The smoke's come down. Now the rest of the team start to snake their way up. A nice kill into Jame, taken out immediately. They continue to progress up here. Flit, though, using the smoke as a bit of a one-way, but he's punished, goes down as well. Man advantage here, make it 2 for the T side as they make their way to the side.
Oh, Lukowski, what a good multi-kill. 2 versus 4. Norbert tries to step in alongside Fame, and it's the 2 new kids on the block for the Outsiders that have to try and do the damage, but they get caught off guard by Woody.
Not much for Fame to do here. Fantastic pistol round for Fluxo. They just go for the contact out towards long and they come out ahead. Jame gets dealt with immediately. 2 players now on the site can defend. 2 close by in CT spawn as well. This smoke is going to bloom a little bit wide, and that's going to allow Fame to swing out. But he jumps halfway through that. Flit's here to receive another kill though. Lux swapping to the AK, gets punished by Flit. And Flit's still on the site here. Woody has crawled up, but he's just got a scout. VSM, he's the only one left, and there are so many CTs. qikert with the deagle, doubles up, and gets the first on the board for Outsiders. Walked all the way up. qikert so close. Combat not quite ready for this AK to be right there, and the spray onto Jame as well. Fame chimes into one of his own, and Norbert is still here. The smokes are actually going to give him a little bit of a reprieve to reposition here. Good utility as well. Look at how low all these players are. It's now a 2 versus 4. Not finding another opening.
Really difficult, but the digits, they're being punched in on the bomb site. That's the most important thing for Fluxo. 4 versus 2. The HP is incredibly low on a number of these players, but I tell you what, we know how Outsiders like to play, and if they don't get an opportunity in the next few seconds, we can already be thinking about a save, especially with Norbert picking up the AWP.
Yeah, actually pushing through this. It's a late flashbang, but Norbert's not caught off by it. Can't cross through that smoke, so the opening goes the way of Outsiders. Looking for a response in mid, but qikert's holding a tough angle to clear. Smoke gets deployed for the mid to be, and James holding this to the AWP, walks straight into his crosshairs. 2 very easy open. He's actually falling back to play around this smoke, and there's the AWP. Phelps gets dealt with. Woody and VSM have to make their way through here, but look how many CTs there are. So many to get past. There's a smoke here that can be deployed. VSM's found one, but he falls.
And now look at Fame, holding middle this entire time, keeping Fluxo in this position.
Что лучше? Взять CSGO Prime за 1000 рублей в Steam или за 100 рублей на LOL Steam? Я думаю, выбор очевиден. LOL Steam — это честный и безопасный сайт, где ты сможешь найти дешевые аккаунты по любым играм.
He has to be careful with the one-way here. There it comes through. Opening onto qikert. Player still in Goose, not revealed yet. Norbert, he slung out this incendiary. He's fully blind, but it doesn't matter. Flit still deals with Phelps, but VSM has found Norbert. It's all on the Flit into Goose, and VSM with another deagle shot. This round is looking good for Fluxo. The bomb planted. Both CTs are on the B bomb site.
And that's why this A bomb site is so heavily reinforced. Fluxo, they have been over here. Flit gets flashed, and he's good for the spray. Good couple of kills coming in. Lux with the immediate trade. 4 versus 2. Woody on the AWP has to find an opening.
Here comes the smokes to allow the cross through. Still utility to deal with as well. Nade and a incendiary being primed here. They're going to go down. Woody's brought to half off the back of that one. And the flank's coming through from long as well. There's a timer on this one. Just charging out. In fact, there it is. qikert activates with the flank, and now it's all onto Lux. Gonna punch those digits as the bomb gets planted, but, well, there's qikert again with a couple of clean taps and a 5th round for Outsiders.
Starts popping off a little bit. Tuning in with Woody, but this fighting towards middle could dictate everything. Woody, that's a good opener. Flit removed. There's another player close in proximity, though. Jamie's baited Fame perfectly, but this smoke completely obscures the vision.
Oh, Norbert, though, he's up on an elevated angle. He's straight out immediately. But now Fame can start to push through. The player advantage is here, but look at this push. Fame can't quite connect the shots, but that HT, that could do damage. Oh, yes, it does. It's a double up from Fame. VSM, only one left, finds 1 kill. This is a player all the way towards top mid. Jay with the AWP is pushed all the way through. Somehow VSM avoids that AWP, though, and he can get this bomb down to the B bomb site.
Threads the needle. Bomb planted, need to regroup. Incendiary double flash. Oh, a little bit of a flub, but that's okay. Outsiders take their time, they regroup, they recollect. And well, they're going to gather in towards mid doors VSM. Ooh. This is a good reposition.
I love this. Difficulty is, if he deals with qikert, Jame has the AWP. This setup is actually perfect. Oh, he's just walked past the trigger discipline. Oh, VSM! What a round! Here from Outsiders. Looking to fight back in towards short. Gonna catch Lucas, he's not even looking. Norbert gets that one for free. Now they've got the advantage.
They have, but this is where they re-extend in. qikert is holding down long. Lux with the bomb on his back. VSM taking contact in towards middle. Double AWP as well that was picked up after Jame fell. Interested to see if that is a staple of the Fluxo side when they eliminate him, but Lux just trying to put the damage down, and now Norbert to be contested on short.
He's about to swing out with a fat mass, and VSM gets the kill, but Flit is here with the double up on the site. All now on towards Lux, a missed smoke as well. Actually, there's a gap in that. He's going to make his way back. This has probably been heard by Fame as well, who's in towards short. So the reposition, going to walk straight into this AWP, and it's an easy round for Outsiders.
Yeah, much better reaction, especially...
Distraction as the utility fully blinds him, and oh, here comes the flank. Macalzi deals with Flit, and he's accelerating forward at the same time. Woody's pushing up as well. This pincer is perfect. He's going to be charging through, setting up the flash. P90 leading the charge. Fame tucked in, though, deals with it before it can find a single kill. He's found two, though, and he's repositioning, playing in this smoke. Lux does find him a good leg from Flitz. Not going to finish the job, but the HE might just do the trick. No, is dodged, but brings Woody low instead. And qikert just spamming through, drops Lux. That's the bomb out in the open. Macalzi, he has to go something for heroics here, and he's not going to catch anyone yet. He wants to play around the smoke, and Flint is here, but the no-scope connects, and he's looking for another. Doesn't quite hit the mark this time around. Woody, he's the only one left, though, and that flank from Norbert finishes the job.
I like the idea, right? You change the pace in towards B. You let the...
Norbert, he's fully blinded out long. Jame hits the leg, but he gets tagged instead. He's actually standing strong, waiting to see if they push onto him. Out towards long. He's going to flash out his teammate. This could be good. qikert going to swing out. It's a perfect flash, but the spray is fantastic. Lux, he's holding the angle. Damage is done. Fame pushing through. Does deal with Phelps. So no kills in the half going to be connected for him, but Flitz caught off by Macalzi once again. Jame and Fame can't go for the save here. It's the last round of the half, and Fame has at least found one.
Got to smoke for success as well. Jame creeping, crawling with this scope. Lux hasn't spotted him, so he gets in ever so closer. Could potentially catch out Woody here, but it's VSM in this position at the car. I feel like it's too much outside his handle, but the wall bang doesn't quite connect.
Needs to be the kill. Fame now 1 versus 3. 2 players are so low. They're not going to reveal themselves. Playing passive here, they know they've got this double man advantage. Fame is low, no utility to work with, does have a kit, but that clock is ticking, and Woody's AWP reigns through 9-6 half.
And a Molotov that will land on the wall. Already spoke about it in the first best of one, but the fact that you've got the Molotov right in the middle of the screen.
Can be a monster with the deagle earlier. He might want to repeat that as well. The smoke going to come through, and he's looking like he wants to jiggle. There's the shot. The monster steps up. He's looking for more as well. Has Lux in support. Just spamming through the smoke, hoping one of these shots will connect. Bit of damage done as well. Phelps is very low. Lux putting down the smoke as well is going to allow him to play around that. Norbert looking to do the same, in fact, but Lux has found the gap, and that's a kill onto Flit. This bomb now, Norbert's on the side still, and he does catch out Lux.
That's damaged players that have been brought down low by VSM. Lucauzi's found qikert. James still walking wounded, 3 versus 2, and Norbert doesn't feel safe enough planting the bomb, and well, he shouldn't feel at all because Phelps, he's denied that opportunity. James, well, he's residing in top middle, just on his own on an island.
For a second. There's even a third here, in fact, so there's a chance here. Macalzi on this angle, going to spot the shadow, but the Tech-9 from Flit gets the first. Here's where that second player in Phelps can step up, though, with a kill of his own.
Yeah, not too bad. Even smokes off the doorway. Makes it very difficult to try and recover the rifle. The grenade even blows it back a little bit.
What?
But what is that from Norbert? No scope, wall bang, okay.
And the headshot. Talk about a long kill feed. All right, what do you do now, Outsiders? Norbert is still up there. He's out towards long now, and he's going to catch up another. Norbert is doing everything here. The first kill was a freebie, but the second one was lovely. Woody now might be able to catch out something on this flank up through short, and there it is. Fame goes down, but the bomb is planted.
2 versus 2, they've got the upgraded weaponry, and they've got utility to play with this. Fluxo could definitely give this a look in, especially with VSM finding Norbert. It's Jame and that save Galil to try and win Outsiders the round.
Knows that both these players are as well. He can try and isolate these 2 fights. Attack into VSM wants to go for that fight first. There it is. Gets brought down low in the process, and Woody's on full HP. Jame trying to reposition here, but Woody has the read. What a retake from Fluxo.
And just when you think that that round is Outsiders through.
Well. These 2 AWPers, and there's Jame. Comes out ahead. Ready for the fight now. The rest of Outsiders start to push through. Good incendiary to slow things down. Fame, he's creeping up close. Norbert's been brought low as well, and they have to get past this player on site.
And they know that they can't flank in. Flitz holding that, even if it just is with a Tech-9. Norbert trying to get a little bit tricky in and amongst the smokes. Lux needs to hold firm, but he gets removed immediately. Norbert can now punch in the digits, and this looks more like a save for Fluxo.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Need to come up big on the site there. Kazi's going to catch off Flit on the flank. That's going to be all they get into this round. Come through on that flank, but again, their economy is not great. They want to save this as much as possible.
Good
Ooh.
nade.
Okay, hold up. This is still on. There's still time on the clock here. VSM is looking for this fight. Jiggle coming through from Jame, and he deals with him. This is doable. Fame's the only one left. He's on the side, and they're both coming towards him. Oh, what a one-tap from Fame, but it's not enough. VSM, they come through. The 2v3 retake didn't look like it was going to happen, but the very last second, they pull it off.
What a flood, what a throw from outsiders in that one.
He can, and just pushing through. Phelps is doing so much damage. Look at the health. 3 of these players getting chipped at. Fame's found a kill, though, and James found Lux. 2 openings. Woody, he's been spotted as well, tucked in. They know exactly where he is. Drops the smoke to try and give him something to work with, and Norbert's going to spot him as he goes to plant the bomb.
These players are low, though. There's another HE. It softens them up further. Not quite any kills this time, though, and that has to...
Through the flashbang, Norbert trying to capitalize off it, but now there's 2 players close. There's one in blue bits. Oh, that Molotov is fantastic, but I think it's actually going to be disguising him a little bit. But Norbert, what a flick. Oh, he even burns out Lux. Falling apart here out towards Long. Look at the body. Can't even believe he's dead. Still on his knees. Executed out towards Long.
Oh, dear.
So get away with, well, their favorite game, the save. VSM dealt with. Kazi and Woody just want to hold on to this AWP and M4, but that's looking less and less likely. A smoke, a Molotov, they're flushing them out. It's a B-side execute as the bomb is about to tick down. Kazi is trying to stay alive here in the gap. Woody doesn't quite spot the body. Oh, I feel like he thinks he does, but not quite. Kazi is going to find one, and oh, the kills come through at the very end. Kazi, he's actually had a bit of success here before, and he's going to do it this time as well. Kill and a half rewarded. Trying to go for something a bit faster, outsiders, and punished immediately. Woody's also found one in short as well. Fane's brought down low. This is looking great for Fluxo. Jame gets dinked through the doorway too as he tries to reposition.
Interesting one. Just waiting now, outsiders. This boost from Lux could come up pretty strong. It's a pretty decent setup here in towards middle as well. And even if outsiders elect to go towards the B bomb site, well, there's plenty of defenders that can rotate over. Fame and Jame, with Fame just peeking his way out towards Long. He's going to get information that nobody's here apart from Lux, who's all the way back on the bomb site.
qikert getting that kill onto Woody was actually kind of huge.
Look at the utility as well. 1 flash, 1 nade. That's all to hold this outsider's attack at bay. Woody tucks in and Flit goes completely under. It's a mid to B split for the outsiders. Lukowski does get a multi with the spray.
This is where that third player in VSM, he's unaccounted for. Still tucked in towards the tunnels. James going to walk straight through, tries to jump out the window, and VSM activates. 2 versus 3 now. qikert trying to deal with VSM, but he's managed to escape and then re-peeks. Perfect from VSM. Woody comes through and deals with Fame, and the stack towards B works out perfectly.
Yeah, really nice, especially Lukowski getting a multi-kill. It makes it so much easier for VSM. It looks like they're going to walk straight into this.
Right into the stack. Flit, he's leading the charge, making his way up, going to deal with the player in Goose. Second player on Rab, he converts the kill. VSM caught out in the open, fully white, and Flit gets a third. They're all falling. Phelps is the only one left. He's dealt with his long flank, but there's 3 players on the bomb site. Even going to try and take this fight with Jame, and it's not going to come out for him.
That was absolutely masterful from Flit. He finds the opener, and he just keeps on going. Oh.
Flit gets a tag as well, having just as much success. And Kazi, if he pushes forward here, has Phelps on his side. VSM, though, he's doubled up on the site. He shut this down completely. Fame, not ready for the MP9s in close combat. This round's falling apart.
Outsider's just trying to take the pace to the SMGs, trying to catch Fluxo off guard. It's not quite working. Lukowski will find qikert in the smoke. It's all left onto Flit. 1 versus 5. Got the bomb on his back, so that's step 1 complete in his little quest in round number 29, but he needs to find a bit more.
Point.
Look at this, though. He's just tucked in between the doorway. Need to clear close, Norbert. Need to check your angle, because Lukowski's going to punish you with the spray. 2 kills immediately. 3 versus 5, and making it more. Jame with the no-scope, but suddenly it's a 4 versus 2, and overtime could be a consideration.
Time looming as well. Woody fires out the shot. Jame is going to make his way past. Yes, the bomb, and VSM on the side has dealt with Flit. It's all now on to Jame, and VSM deals with him. We are going to overtime.
Yeah, not quite done here yet on the server, but we'll find out how overtime will transpire in just a few minutes.
Some utility out mid, but he's spotted. Has to be careful, trying to get away with his life. Actually going to go for the fight here. Lakowski brought low, and now the rest of the players coming out towards the B bomb site. But VSM still here. 2 kills go the way of Outsiders, but VSM is standing tall. All now on to qikert, and look at the time. He knows VSM, he can just tuck down. He survives here. The round is done. Phelps, just hide, buddy. You've won the round.
Really great hold from VSM. It's a quadra kill again on this B bomb site. How many times is he going to be tested before Outsiders learn?
Sure, but Phelps, he's still here. More utility he can dispense. Has a smoking deploy as well to try and play around. They're doing damage, but qikert has found Woody. That's big. Puts it back into the 4 versus 4. A lot of pressure on Phelps. Trying to stay alive here, but he's the only one here. Has a player out towards long in Flux that can support, but he can't wide swing this. The flashbang is keeping him completely blinded. And Outsiders, they've made their way up, and they're looking to take the fight. Phelps tucked in, though. He's found one. The trade comes through, but Lux is there for another.
Man advantage now for Fluxo. No utility. In fact, Lakowski's just found an incendiary, but Norbert's found the head of VSM. Lakowski's actually going to catch out qikert. This gets a little bit weird for Norbert now in the 1 versus 2.
He's been tagged. Trying to play around this smoke, but he is being hounded from both directions. Looking for a fight, but they're not giving it to him. He's going to pick out now, spots the player in towards CT, shoots a shot just to try and bait in this second swing. It's not coming, but there it is, Lux. He stayed alive that entire time out towards A long. Norbert couldn't deal with him. Phelps can start to rotate off, but the contact comes through. Lakowski fully blinded. Fame finds the opener. VSM is still here, though. He's tucked in to the corner here, looking for this fight, and he's going to find the first. Fame is dealt with, and VSM is still standing for the second kill as well. They cannot deal with him. He is being such a nuisance, and he's still fighting. 3 kills for VSM. The man advantage, that bomb, it can make its way through at the very least. Jame wants to try and get that one down, but look how close the CTs are. Might not even be allowed it, and tries to bait them out. Not going to come through quite yet. The flashbang is perfect. Phelps swings out for another. All now on to Flit. The 1 versus 2, but he's found 2. Does damage on the Woody as well, and he does it. All of them for Flit. They take the last round.
That's a really good recovery from Flit, but Smoke's being lined up. Fame, low HP, but he's tucked in, and Flit's just finding damage through the smoke 1 for 1, but they're not going to clear him.
He's playing patience, waiting for them to just walk past. The trigger discipline 1 just walks straight past him. Oh, they clear Lux. The heads up play walks straight in and deals with Fame. They're trying to push for the smoke though. qikert trying to come up with a hero play, but it's not enough. Lux finds another. And now Norbert and Jame, what can you do? All 5 positioning over here.
If it isn't broke, don't fix it. Flit the spam. This time Fame, he's not going to be that disciplined. He just goes for it, even finds a follow-up. So much damage being done, and look at the rotations. qikert's here immediately. This is a much better hold from the Outsiders.
And the Cows is still alive though, and he's still swinging, finds another. But it is the 1 versus 2, and he is so low. CT's will to take the time to come through, but that smoke is making him nervous. They're going to let him get this plant down. You can see the very passive setup. They're waiting to see if he's going to give them a fight. He's just trying to bait someone out that's not coming.
Good plant though, because they are grouping towards the tunnels. No utility, low HP, will need to try and fight his corner. Stand tall and deliver. Norbert's got all the utility, but he goes for the fight, and Norbert will just decapitate him. Outsiders.
Them, both of them brought down so low, and qikert's still in the back of sight, playing in towards Goose, trying to use this smoke to his advantage. The T's are aware of it though. They're creeping out. The utility comes through. qikert swings out with a double. Can't quite convert the third. Woody does get it. And Lux is still in towards mid this entire time, but a HE has dealt with Phelps. Woody wants to get this bomb down. Has to be careful because Jame is still in towards short. And Fame wants to stop this bomb plan as well. It's all now onto Woody. Bomb planted, but there's a player so close behind. There's Fame. Double OT, Brandon. Shot.
Yeah.
That could have been the opening. Now they know he's here. And still qikert in towards Goose. He activates, deals with Woody. And it's so hard for them to flush him out. 15 seconds left. The bomb, they have to get past him. VSM gets dealt with in mid as well. This is falling apart. Phelps tries to do the play, but can't quite do it. Lakowski, the only one left. A nice shot onto Flit is going to be all he's able to get.
That's interesting. Whether deploy the smokes there initially, you look at VSM's position.
Fall back, Norbert. It's now his job to deal with things. And Lakowski jumps up and deals with him with the AWP. That's a huge kill to find. 4 versus 4. Flit has now taken the position of Norbert, and he's looking for the kill. Deals with Lakowski and jumps up and denies the bomb plant. Flit trying to save the day single-handedly, and qikert, well, now it's his turn to chime in. Flit finishing the job.
What a crazy round across the board. He got jump shots left, right, and center.
He's trying to find this kill. Oh, it's a little bit awkward. Neither of them wanting to really commit to this. But Jame is stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's a player in mid as well. Woody, meantime, has dealt with qikert. Jame, there's no way he can get out of this. He's being bullied from every single side.
Yeah, but look at Fame. He's already pushed uppers. He even finds a no-scope. Okay, Jame, how are you still alive? Here comes Fame in the back lines to lock that one in. Outsiders, it's going to be flawless on the CT side.
Oh, Fluxo getting nervous there. They didn't want to push the issue onto Jame, just worried that what he could do. And, well, they gave him the space to do it. That was it, the no-scope. No way he should have got out of that alive, let alone with a kill.
Ridiculous. And now look at Fame, who's already in T-spawn. Woody looking the other way. As soon as he crosses over, he's going to get caught out. Lux versus 4. And I know exactly where the bomb is. Outsiders played the CT half to perfection, and Lux a little bit of a laboured spray, and Norbert fully capitalised upon it. Map point as Kowsey's even thinking about pushing the issue towards long. In fact, catches out Norbert. It's just a way back in because it's now the man advantage. Woody, he's been on ramp this entire time, but Flick will dispatch of him. Low HP does not matter.
Fame finds VSM, that's huge. Jame, the flashbang, oh, it's perfect. Lukowski, he deals with him, and now it's all onto Fame, getting hounded from both sides. The clock is ticking down, though. If he can just stay alive, even go for the full reload, he might just win it right here, right now. Does it for them. Outsiders take the game.
They go the distance. Fluxo showing us what they can bring to the table, but Outsiders...